just will bring up the PowerPoint presentation, but first I want to say a huge, giant thank you to the Rotarian that donated the $400 for us to be able to have some fun with this. For this person to pay it forward to our Rotarians, and then to see that our Rotarians pay it forward to nonprofit organizations that we are passionate about, and more importantly, I think that they were passionate about. So it was really a great opportunity for them to take $100 and make a difference. So I'm going to first turn it over to Jimmy Gilbertson if you want to talk about your $100 donation.
Absolutely. I'll make it quick. It'll be 1 minute, and it's important. I chose Southern Valley Alliance because after giving through Rotary, the community service platform for a number of years, I became aware of Southern Valley, and I'd like to follow it. In addition to that, one of my coworkers, Mary Schweitz, was on the board of directors for Southern Valley, and she had passed away from Lou Gehrig's disease in the last couple of years, which created an opening on the board. I then took her position. I was elected to treasurer, and now I'm currently involved with the Southern Valley. In addition, I believe that Rotary has kind of directed me to this route. If it wasn't for Rotary, I don't believe I would have ever joined the board of directors for Southern Valley. Well, in a meeting, we redesigned our gala for this year, and I suggested a beer and wine tasting. So I'm going to do a 10-second commercial. We will be having a gala event, and it'll be on April 30th. And it'll be virtual, and there'll be beer and wine tasting. There'll be a silent auction. You'll get cheese. You're going to get some Southern Valley swag, and you'll get the crawlers, the wine, and cupcakes. And that's it.
Awesome. Thank you, Jimmy. Dan Stanley, I believe, is not online this morning. Him and Karen went off to Florida to enjoy some fun and sun. So Dan did the donation to the Rotary Foundation during the Share the Love campaign month, and was able to make that $100 into a match, I believe 3 for 1. So he chose the Rotary Foundation because that's passionate to him. So next slide, Joe. We will move on to Sandy Call. I'll turn it over to you in your donation.
Yes, thank you, Marlis. It was an honor to be chosen to pay forward that $100 that was given to me. I chose the National Alliance to End Veteran Suicide. During this club meeting this morning from 8 to 8:15, did you realize that every 72 minutes there is a veteran, whether it's female or male, takes their life? That's very heartbreaking to me. As we all know that Sheldon does 22 push-ups every day for 22 veterans that commit suicide. And that builds awareness, and it definitely built awareness to me. One doesn't realize these kinds of things because it's not spoken about a lot. Once in a while, we'll hear it on the news. But anyway, the National Alliance to End Veteran Suicide, their focus area is education, resources, research, and community. So that was my choice. And then I decided I wanted to match that. And to help with that, I donated $100 to the Minnesota Assistant Council for Veterans. And they provide services and homes for veterans that are either homeless or at risk of becoming homeless. I felt they went hand in hand. If you can't provide for your family or for yourself, sometimes people will look at it as I have nowhere else to go and may choose to take their lives. So that's what I decided to do. And I thank the person that donated this, and I hope I put it to good use.
Awesome. Thank you, Sandy. Amazing organization, and thank you for matching that and giving forward to you pot of gold. Next up, Lee Hacklander, and your donation.
I chose to give my $100, pay it forward to ROC, Reaching Our Community's Kids, which is a nonprofit, of course, that, according to their mission statement, thrives to help meet the basic needs of all the children in our community. Basically, you know, among many things that they do is they put together power pack breakfast for kids in our school district that attend our various schools, including and they provide food at the Alternative Learning Center. They also put together, I guess, hygiene packs and whatnot for our kids. And it's really important to me that, there's a lot of food insecurity out there in our own immediate community. And I wanted to make sure that I was more than happy to pay it forward to try and do a little bit more to try and address those needs in our own community. So that's why I gave my $100 there. That's Carrie in the picture with me at the Caribou in Munson Byerly's.
Awesome. Thank you again. Huge thank you. Round of applause to our anonymous donor. This was a load of fun. And also a huge thank you to those that won and the amazing organizations that you donated to. This was fun. Next up, we have our moment of reflection, and that's back to you,